My name is Rob Marsh. I've been Chief Executive of West Kent YMCA for just over 10 years now, and for nearly all of that time I've been working very closely with Netvector on all of our IT. When I arrived in West Kent YMCA about 10 years ago, I found that the IT was a little bit in the Stone Age, and so I set about trying to modernise it and improve the IT that we had. To that end, I went out to local companies and effectively ran a mini tender and looked at 5 different companies, and Netvector were the ones that came to the top of that tender process because of their approach. They were kind of small enough to care, but big enough to have the capacity and capability that we required. And I've found them to be very useful ever since then at every stage of our development. Netvector are providing us with a whole range of IT services you expect in any organisation with 50 or so staff. So that's all of our PCs, our email services, and our secure data storage for some very vulnerable clients that we work with. So the sensitive information about our residents, our trainees, and referrals in from social services and referrals out to other organisations. That's all very sensitive data. We have to make sure we look after that properly and correctly, so we've got access to it for the right staff in the right place, but that it's completely secure. And that's really the key function that Netvector provide for us. I see the relationship with Netvector as being very collaborative, that we sit down together and work out what our problems are and then what our potential solutions are. And so it's been a journey of joint development between the two organisations over many years, and that's a really good partnership that works and is effective. There are several really good effects from us working with Netvector. Firstly, the degree of security that we have on all of our systems is paramount, and that's provided. Secondly, the really good support that staff have if they have an issue. Whilst they can contact me as Chief Exec, I've got a few other things to do. Actually, they can ring the Netvector helpline and be put back online, put right very quickly, and that's a very effective service that all of our staff know and understand and works really well. What I like about Netvector is that they're not pushy as some companies are. They're proactive, and we work together on developing solutions to current or future problems, and that way we prevent major issues, and we can work together on a solution that works for us. I've always found that Netvector are a real pleasure to work with, and I've always had really good feedback from my staff that they've found that whoever's answered the phone or come to visit from Netvector has always been polite, effective, understands our business and understands what our key drivers are around security and reliability of our IT systems. Working with Netvector has helped to support our staff who are doing a very difficult job with some very vulnerable clients.